An undersea earthquake sent enormous waves rolling across the Indian Ocean. In Sri Lanka, officials say more than 3,000 people have been killed and more than 1 million affected.
My brother, he owns several boutique hotels in the southern part of Sri Lanka, right on the southern tip of the island, including what sounds rather exotic, but a private island. So that's where I was at Christmas. And this happened the day after Christmas. I'd been in the sea, I guess, for about a couple of minutes. My brother shouted at me that something was wrong. Suddenly, I found myself about half a mile from the mainland. And I also had this sensation of going up very rapidly. It was not a sort of huge wave coming at us. It was more a sensation of going up very fast in an elevator. From the mainland, I could hear cries of people trapped in their homes, people crying for help, and wasn't able to do anything about that. We eventually latched on to a little fishing boat. We made the mistake of letting go of the fishing boat at a certain point and were pushed out to sea, but thankfully the waters would sort of go out and then they would come back. Where there'd previously been a bay, there was suddenly a sea, and then the water went out. Suddenly we saw the bottom of the bay. So when that happened, we were able to actually walk back to my brother's island. It was no longer an island, it was connected to the mainland. The fishermen in particular had their houses right next to the coast, right next to their fishing boats. And there were several areas of Weligama which were completely wiped out by the tsunami. But I went back several years ago. There's almost sort of complete reconstruction. It sort of is very reminiscent of the scene before the tsunami.